legit cannot stop listening to the Super Mario Odyssey One Up Girl or whatever the heck this song, this Kong song, DK Donkey Kong song is called. Just beautiful. I don't know why I like it so much either. I mean, it's weird. A Mario song with lyrics. You wouldn't think that I would like this so much. At least, I didn't think that I would. I never knew it was something that I needed in my whole life. I had no suspicions that this is what I needed to satisfy my life. But it's been done. My life has been completed, as you were. Also, I'm still hosting Gymnast for some reason. Hang on. Please stop the host. There we go. We're gonna keep these ads muted on Twitch. Yeah. Good. We're gonna play some Zelda NES today. That's not Zelda NES. That would be Super Mario Brothers. Mario! Mario! We're gonna do some zoning today, guys. After last stream... Give me a second. My mic is being dumb. There we go. My mic was at like a weird angle. There we go. Everything should sound better. After last stream and my stupidity of hitting the reset button as opposed to... Or hitting the power button, I'm sorry, as opposed to the reset button, which doesn't make any sense in the context of what I was trying to hit the reset button for. We did things. Things happened. And now we're here, where we are today. Standing strong. Wasn't too bad. I just watched some of the E3 stuff while I was grinding through this again. I waited a little bit. That's where we came from. What am I doing? So, we're back. We're back in action. We should be finishing up, wrapping up Zelda today. Hopefully. We got Happy Dancing Prancing Dragon, dude. Borf. Pupper. Don't do that. Don't do the borfings, please. There. Dog has been satiated. We're gonna do some sick zoning today as we wrap up the rest of what we have to do. If you were curious at all about what was in the room that I was gonna create that save state for in the first place, it was like a key, I think. I don't even remember. It was nothing worth our time. Nothing worth creating a save state, and so I have learned that save states are the spawn of Satan himself. If you're wondering why I'm on this buzzword craze about zoning, today is technically day 2 of E3, kind of, sort of, because... Is it technically day 2 of E3? I mean, it's like day 2 of, like, when you're on the floor, but EA had their conference, like... It's day 3, I guess, of E3, but, like, it's day 2 for Nintendo. It's really confusing. But... regardless, today was Nintendo's second presentation, and... on it was the Pokken Tournament Deluxe Tournament. What am I doing? I don't know. We gotta go to Dungeon 8, guys. Pokken tournament and, like, the commentators. I only was able to tune in for, like, the grand finale match between, like, Matt Pat and one of the developers. And it was... I mean, I didn't get to watch it because I was at work, but I mean, it sounded intense. There was a lot of zoning, whatever that means. I don't play fighting games competitively, so I don't know what it means to be zoning. Do I have a potion? I don't. I should consider getting one. Give me the potion. Give me the monies. I forget how much a deluxe potion is. I think it's 63. 68. I was wrong. It's been, like, 4 days since I played this. I don't even remember when it was. It's been a while, needless to say. A little bit overdue. But we're gonna finish it tonight, hopefully. I do have plans tonight at 8. I'm gonna go, visit a work friend. They wanted me to come over, and I'm like, oh, okay. And so, yeah, cool things are gonna happen, I guess. Like, meme sharing, and that's probably about it. Because my ability to entertain guests is practically not even there. It's not real. It's a lie. The cake is a lie. The zoning is a lie. Well, yeah, Dungeon 8. I guess we're gonna... Do I even bother with like, clearing rooms and stuff? Oh, shit. Alright, let's see how lucky we can get with this. Okay, hang on. There we go. I had to adjust myself. Alright, let's do this. That was bad. That was real bad. That was really not good. Okay, oh, $5. Shit. We got $5 whole for that. Guys! Guys. Are we gonna get the master key already, or is this the book? Because I believe this dungeon has 2 items, being the book, which, like, upgrades my... Fuck these bubbles. Bubbles! The book upgrades my wand, which I will now use once, because it only gets 1 use without the book. Excellent use of the wand. Oh, never mind, it gets multiple uses. What does the upgrade do? Regardless. Okay, wand does nothing to a dark net. Duly noted. These bubbles, however... The Gibdos can fuck off. Come down here. Thank you. Come down here. Oh, you shit face. Thank you. Come here, you little shit. Thank you. And we can just take these dudes out with the wand. There we go. Oh, Kyle's home, and the dog is borcarinoing. Here's the book. We'll upgrade the wand. Hi, Kyle. Sick book! Apparently in the Japanese version of the, of this game, whoops, that book has more of a cross on it, like a Christian cross. Was removed in the American version because, you know, gross religion. I don't even know if it's worth going in that room because at this point the only thing we've got to really pick up is... Hello. Is it even worth fighting this guy? Because he's gonna just like drop a key. There. Goodbye. But yeah, we got 7 keys to spare today, so I'm gonna do everything in my power to, well, I was gonna say, I'm gonna do everything in my power to not have to use a key. Or waste any keys, or do anything like that. I'm just gonna zoom straight through. There's the Triforce, the Triforce. I guess we gotta fight some Dark Nuts with magic. Magic balls. I guess I can't complain too much. The lag kind of helps with the reaction time. The QTE. Like Spider-Man. Spider Time QTE simulator. Screw away. Oh shit, another key! Alright, well, let's just light it up. Another key! Oh shit, dude! They're just giving us so many keys that I don't need anymore. I don't remember where the freaking master key is. We're gonna get it. Because screw level 9. Oh, it's a spider. It's a spider Goma. Oh shit. Oh shit. Do spider have puss? Does Goma have puss? Fuck your magic balls. Speaking of balls, it's hot as freaking burning scrotums today. That's how hot it is. Thank you for that. I'm so glad I did that. If this locks me in, I'll pass. We'll see what's up here. Oh, it's an old man. Oh, it's just... I did that so I could learn about where Dungeon 9 is, even though I already know where Dungeon 9 is. Fuck! Nope. Next room. Potion time. I think I can bomb the wall up here. I might not be able to, but we're gonna find out. In 0.984 seconds. Plus like maybe 6. I can. Oh shit, dude. Goodbye. See, this is why you save up your keys. Also, boss fucking rush. Got all the manhandling and the spider puss. So today, I was planning on talking about E3 if there wasn't magic balls out the ass. Flying at me in every which direction. Because I want the master key. We're gonna get the master key as soon as I beat this room, and we're gonna talk about E3. Okay, time for potion number 2. Those 68 rupees did me real good. Real good 68 rupees. Love this noise. What? Oh, I thought I had the bow equipped still, but no, it went to blue map. Okay. Let's focus on beating this room and then we'll talk about E3. Fuck this Goma. Fuck your eye. Would it feel good to get fucked in the eye? I don't know. Tell me, Goma. Thank you for the 1 heart reward. I'm so glad I did this. Oh no. Oh no. Oh hey. Not all bad. Even red dark nuts can kick my ass. Granted, if I can get a hit on him... Oh nice. Bombs. If I can get a hit on him. Only takes one. I'm very glad I did this. If all I had to do was fucking bomb to the left or something... Okay, here it is. Go away. Thank you. Okay, that's not too bad. I can't wait to get the red ring. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great! I'll grab my stuff! Okay, master key. As you were. Also, to my understanding, this dungeon is shaped like this key. So, yeah. We now have A keys. I didn't catch how many keys we had extra. We had quite a few extra keys, though. You get most of them from Dungeon 2. Because you can literally skip, like, most of the dungeon. I probably could have saved us some time by, you know, not clearing every single goddamn room. Wait. Oh. Okay. This isn't on the map. Except it is. Can I go anywhere from here? I can't go down because that's another old man. I don't think I can go left. Oh. Well, doesn't hurt to try. We did get a bomb upgrade. Shit. I'm being cocky with this dungeon. Oh! Gimme! Thank you. I'm gonna finish these dudes off. Yeah! 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 Hang on. Let me be tactical with this. That was not a tactical bomb placement. Okay. I'm glad I did this. Great! Great! Oh shit, it's manhandle the balls. Hang on. Oh shit. I was gonna adjust something with my settings. Okay, I think things are good. If this boss is back, okay. I was gonna flip some tables. I was gonna flip some houses. I need to do some serious zoning coming up ahead. Fuck! Okay, well. When I did this on 3DS, I had no problems with this dungeon, actually. And I remember last stream mentioning something about it, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's not true. I remember this dungeon. This dungeon up ahead wasn't that bad at all. And yes, it is Dark Nuts. But there's no Wizros. Wizrobe. They're not here. That's dungeon 9. Wizrobes and then the bees. With the mini bees. What are those dudes called? I couldn't tell you. Okay, well, now that we're in the clear, at least for a little bit, let's talk E3 2017. And I will be giving more, like, in-depth opinions, impressions, and such on all of E3 sometime on Outlet. We plan to actually do a kind of a live stream talk show kind of podcast thing, which should be pretty fun. But that's not. I'm not here to plug in the plug-in discussions. I'm here to let you know what my thoughts are, so that way you don't have to go to the plug-in discussions, huh? Let's start with Microsoft, because that was the first conference that I saw. I did not watch EA Sports. It's in the game. No, I didn't watch that shit. Nothing that EA said really tickles my fancy anyways. Fairy, yes. Oh, immediately loses the effect of the fairy. I hate magic balls, by the way. In case it wasn't obvious. There we go. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. Microsoft. I think out of the three major console companies, so Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo, I think, at least so far, I think Microsoft had the strongest conference. And it's a bit painful for me to say, because admittedly I'm a bit of a Nintendo fanboy. Just a little bit. In case you couldn't tell, considering I own exclusively Nintendo systems. I mean, I own a PS1, but I don't ever use it. Fuck Dark Nuts. What the actual goddamn? But yeah, Microsoft personally had the best conference. What the fuck? How do I get to the boss? Do I bomb up? Thought I just tried that. No. Bomb left. No. Okay. Let's try going up and then bombing left, I guess. While they opened up with showing off a bit of the... What the fuck? Xbox One X. The Xbox One, Xbox... You get the joke. I'm not a fan of the name. I do think it is a pretty nice little piece of tech. They've got quite a few of them teraflops, as they put it in there. Oh yeah, put it in there. Many a teraflop. 6 a teraflop in there. Also, is the smallest Xbox. Good. Compact. Good system. I like that. Where the fuck do I go? Personally, didn't sell me on an Xbox. One Xbox. Purely because I have a pretty decent PC. Most of the games announced are Xbox and Windows 10. And I have Windows 10. So there's no need for me to get an Xbox. And those games that are exclusive, well... Let me just say, if you are an Xbox fan, you're gonna want the Xbox One X. Xbox One. For me personally, though, as an outsider looking in, I don't really see any merit to it, because I don't really see any games I'm particularly interested in. Sea of Thieves. I'm really interested in Sea of Thieves, actually. I believe that's coming to Win 10, so I will definitely pick that up and probably stream it. What'd you say, Chandler? Okay, it is coming to Windows 10, according to Chandler. Oh, and there's a beta. Might have to, look into that. Sea of Thieves. Excellent. Awesome gameplay. I love the pirate dude. The scurvy there, you know. I love that dude's commentary. Very on point humor. It's rare, so what can you expect? Can I go over one more maybe on this line? This line of coke? Maybe? Yeah, Sea of Thieves. Great, I loved it. Everything else. Forza is Forza. I like racing games, kind of. Mario Kart, pretty good. F-Zero, pretty aight. Forza, though, no interest. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm sorry, guys. To save us some time, I gotta look up a map. As Chandler put it, in his words, he likes unrealistic racing games. Forza is not for him. I can agree with that. Give me just a second. Let me get us off of that music. Okay, I've been like passing it this whole time, I guess. Okay. Let's go, hang on. Chat is not... There it is. Chat was, like, weirdly not present on my monitor. There we go. Let's go fill up our hearts and talk more E3. Forza, again. Forza's great if you like Forza. I've got nothing on you if you enjoy Forza. Good on you. This is not the way. I don't really have anything against it. It's just not for me. I just enjoy me. When I play racers, I expect, you know, the kind of hectic kind of shit that you get from Mario Kart and F-Zero to a lesser degree, but it's still kind of there with F-Zero because, like, health meters and shit. Forza, not really good. It looks great, I'll give it that. Forza, all these games, every game, 4K! I'm pretty sure there was like 30 plus times that Microsoft said 4K! In their, whatever. And I mean, 4K's hip. It's what the kidums like these days. Me, personally, I have shit eyesight, so even if I had a 4K TV, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. I've seen 4K. My monitor is actually 4K, I recently found out. Yeah. 4K's just not for me. If that's your thing, awesome. Xbox One's got it for you. But again, for me, an introvert talking to the extroverts of my Microsoft world, not particularly sold me on the Xbox One X. Really dislike that name, by the way. I don't know if I've said that or not. What else? Geez. What else was shown off in Microsoft's conference? The squirrel game that we all thought, every single one thought was Conquer, but wasn't Conquer. That one. It looked... Lucky's Tale or something like that? Super Lucky's Tale, okay. It looked pretty... I mean, I am a really big fan of 3D platformers, and so that's something that I'm going to be very critical with, no matter who makes the game. Even Nintendo's, I'm very critical with. Super Lucky's Tale, I mean, it's nice, honestly, to see some variety on Xbox, which is the whole point that I'm trying to get here, is why I'm not really particularly interested in a, One Xbox One X. Is because, like, 90% of the games are shooters. Whereas on, like, Sony's console, you still got a lot of shooters, but you do have a lot more variety in there, at least from what I saw. Like, you got Spider-Man Quick Time Event Simulator. And you got... I mean, there also a bunch of RPGs. I am a pretty big RPG guy. I don't... Let me rephrase that. I'm a decently big RPG guy. Not super big in RPGs. Also, I might have to grind some rupees and get a potion, because this dungeon is wrecking my arse. Let's do that. Let's go grind some rupees in the overworld, get a blue potion, and come back. Or red potion, rather. What was I saying? I got distracted by death. I don't remember. Lucky's Tale, probably. Super Lucky's Tale, it's great if you're a Xbox fan and you like 3D platformers, but if I'm gonna be critical with it, it looks pretty uninspired. That's just my perspective as someone who plays quite a bit of 3D platforming. Not just 3D platforming, but just platforming in general, really. I mean, it's kind of like... You take Banjo-Kazooie, and then you take all the dialogue out of the game. What do you got? Well, you got a 3D platformer with some animals. And that's it. That's what Super Lucky's World Blocks looks like to me. It's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, I'm gonna give props to Microsoft for actually having a 3D platformer on their system. And also, to my understanding, this is a kind of rebuilt VR game. Like a VR platformer or something like that. That was kind of rebuilt and then put onto Xbox. Which is alright. But like I said, I'm gonna be pretty critical with my 3D platformers. Wasn't too impressed with it. On that note, what else did Microsoft show off? Well, Minecraft. They showed off some stuff with Minecraft. If you do not know, at least at one point in my life, I was pretty big into Minecraft. Aw, heart. Kind of still am, but to a lesser degree now. I have Minecraft on my Switch. I play it rarely, but I still do play it. Minecraft is now coming in 4K 8-bit graphics. However, with that same notion, it's getting this awesome shader pack. The Super Duper Graphics pack. Sick graphics. The graphics pack looks pretty awesome. I am someone who played Minecraft on PC primarily, and I do like me some shaders every now and then when I'm playing. And so to see that come into consoles is great, and it is coming to Switch, and I think even the PS4 version. But what I do know about the PS4 version and what the Switch version doesn't have, or does have rather, and the PS4 version doesn't, is crossplay. So my Xbox One, Xbox 360, and like the mobile version and Windows 10 can all now be crossplay. Be cool. No Minecraft Java edition though, which is the standard PC edition, which is what I primarily play. Which is a bit disappointing, understandable. Hopefully it comes in the future. They did comment saying it might come in the future. If so, if it does come in the future, I'm definitely going to reboot up Nintendo Craft and get one of those lobbies that are crossplay. And for those who don't know, I used to run a Minecraft server called Nintendo Craft where we recreated Nintendo games in Minecraft. We had a whole bunch of shit. We rebuilt this game like 4 times. But yeah. Minecraft crossplay is excellent. Bit bummed out that there's no solid PC support, but Microsoft did comment that Mojang rather commented that it will be, or not will, but they are considering it and working to see if they can get it working. Which is good news. Other than that, I can't really think of anything else that really stood out to me from the Microsoft conference. There was the Ass Creed, which looked pretty cool, actually. Assassin's Creed of the Wild, as I dubbed it in a group chat. Because there was a moment in the trailer where, or the gameplay reel, where he pulled out a bow or gun or something, I don't know. And it was all slow-mo, like Breath of the Wild. It looks pretty cool, actually, the new Assassin's Creed. I've never played an Assassin's Creed game. I kind of have this weird history with Assassin's Creed where I might not have ever played it, but I've kind of seen it all. And by that, I mean, my parents were like oddly restrictive where they wouldn't let me play M-rated games, but I could still watch them, which is really weird now that I think on it. But I would watch my sister and my dad play through, the original 2 Assassin's Creed games. I specifically think I remember a little bit more of the second one. I don't really remember much of either. The biggest thing I remember is, the moment in one of them, I don't know which one it was, but where the Ezio or whoever meets up with the guy and he's like, "It's me, Mario! You don't remember me?" or something like that. Because Nintendo. Of course I'm gonna remember it. I need 8 rupees. Where are they at? But Assassin's Creed looked pretty cool. I especially like how you can go into the bird's eye view quite literally and scope out things and from the burb, which is pretty cool. And Egypt is also a very cool setting that you don't really see games use too much these days. It is a shame. So yeah, Assassin's Creed looked pretty alright to me. And Microsoft showed off a shit ton of games. I'm leaving out so many. Most of them I really don't actually care about, but because they're a shooter and I hate is a strong word. I am not a fan of first-person shooters. Let's put it that way. I can play some. Metroid Prime, from what I've played, I enjoyed. Oh, well, I've done this to myself. Lost Woods. Metroid Prime was pretty alright. And by pretty alright, I mean pretty fantastic. We'll get into more of that in a second. But, yeah, that pretty much wraps up my thoughts on Xbox. They did also announce backwards compatibility for, Xbox One X, and I think actually all Xbox One's family systems will be able to backwards compat to, not only 360, which I believe was already a thing, maybe not, but now it also goes to Xbox, the original Xbox, which is pretty cool. I never owned an Xbox original. My father owned a 360, which is how we, again, learned about... I watched the Assassin's Creed series. But... never owned a original Xbox in the house before. I think I've played Halo 2? Was that on the original? I don't remember. I played a Halo game on there a few times. Back when I was younger, my family was a bit more religious than we are now. And, our church actually fucking had this fucking Xbox of all things, and we had a shooter game, which is kind of weird considering it was a church, but hey, it was there. And from what I remember, that's probably my biggest exception to first-person shooters, where I remember actually pretty much really liking that Halo game. Specifically the multiplayer. I never played the single player. Multiplayer in whatever Halo game that was, I'm sure if I saw like screenshots of different Halo games and like the maps, I'd be able to remember which one it was exactly. But yeah, if you are an Xbox fan, you had a really good conference this year, and for that I give you a solid clap. Here you go, ready? That was a really weak clap. Here, let's try that again. That middle clap was probably the best of them. But you had a pretty good conference, and for that I'll give you cheers. I don't drink, but in 2 years I'll give you cheers for your E3 2 years ago at the time. Anyways, Microsoft, pretty alright. Also, $500 for the system. Another reason why not particularly interested in it. It's pretty powerful from what I hear. It's the most powerful console. They really said that a lot of times. I'm actually not sure if I truly understand just how powerful this is because of just how much they wanted to say that. But from what I understand, it is as powerful as a top-tier PC from 6 years ago, which is pretty good. I mean, it can do 4K. It's the first console to natively do 4K 60 FPS. Sony's PS4 Pro does a lot of upscaling, to my understanding, as opposed to it being native. Fuck off. Fuck off! Which I suppose is any perfect transition to talk about Sony's conference, which I don't remember too much about it. There was a little lot of bit of VR. I was gonna say ER. That's an emergency room. Fucking, I need to go to the ER after this fucking dungeon. Holy shit. Fuck off, Dark Nuts. No, come back, fairy. Okay. There was, I'd say probably about 40 to 50% of the show was VR. They started off showing off a few first-party games on PS4, and then they went into their VR segment, and then they came back and showed off more fucking things. The crowd was probably the best part of Sony's conference. And by the best part, I mean the fact that no reactions were had. Emotions were gone. Out the window. Also, I have bombs. Why haven't I been using them? What else? They showed off this really cool Android game. I forget what it's called. Detroit Become Human, that's the one. Where you're in Detroit, which at first isn't a burning trash pit, but then later becomes a burning trash pit, as it should be. That game kind of piqued my interest. I think it's kind of a little bit like Watch Dogs, kind of, not really, but in a sense. I believe it has some first-person elements to it. I don't remember it. Sony's is the one conference I have, like, no memories of. So, work with me here. Theirs was an hour long in total length, maybe like an hour and a half. And I mean, it was pretty alright. I mean, if I was to grade Microsoft, like, on a scale of 1 to 10, Microsoft would get, like, a 5 or... I'd say a 6. Sony, maybe like a 4. 4 or 5, maybe even 3. Probably 4. I'm gonna go with 4. Oh, boss is in the next room. Oh shit. Oh shit. Do I still have blue potion. But yeah, Sony's conference was disappointing to a degree. It wasn't... I mean, I want to say it wasn't bad, but then 4 out of 10 is pretty bad, actually. Just, again, same kind of thing I give Microsoft this year is they didn't really convince me that I needed a PS4, which I currently don't own. That said, I'm sure if you have a PS4, some of those games are gonna spark your interest. You got some DLC for whatever the fuck, Horizon? Is that what it's called? Horizon Zero Dawn? You got some DLC for that shit? Awesome. And then 10th enemy has the bomb. Well, I don't give a shit what the 10th enemy is because I'm just gonna go to the boss. A boss. Thank you. Oh shit, it's this dude again. Oh, he's got 4 heads. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Just wreck my shirt. Wreck my shirts. Yeah. 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 Good. That's the last heart container. We're on our way to Dungeon 9, boys! Woo! Might be able to finish this tonight. I've got about an hour and... I'd say probably 2 hours, because I don't think they want me at their house, like, right at 8. But, yeah. Sony's was alright. That Detroit game really did interest me. Hang on, let me look up a list of Sony's announcements, because I feel like there was more than that, but that's all I can really remember. Oh, there's a dead tab on my browser. Give me a second. Oh, Chrome crashed. Chrome. Google Chrome! Okay, hang on. Okay, let's look this up. Desktop. We don't need the cam. Turn the face cam off. Okay. Let's see. What else did Sony have? Sony E3 2017 announcements. Let's look at this. Let's look at the best 15 according to Polygon. Okay, there was Uncharted spin-off. Never played Uncharted, so don't really care. Destiny 2 hits 2 days earlier. Alright. I'm sure Destiny fans are really happy to wait 2 less days. Honestly, what's the point of moving it 2 days earlier? I didn't even catch that part, but cool. Sony's been pandemic survival game, Days Gone. I don't remember that one. Horizon Zero Dawn. Yep, like I said. Monster Hunter. Okay, let's talk about Monster Hunter. Let's play games and talk about Monster Hunter. Because I've got some choice words for Monster Hunter. Capcom! Are you there? I've got some choice words for you. Okay. I've only played one Monster Hunter game, which was Monster Hunter 4. Or, wait, was it 4? Yeah, I think it was 4. The one on 3DS, the first one on 3DS. I played that game. I liked it. I put in about 40, 50 hours. Nowhere fucking near how much actual Monster Hunter fans play, but I put in my full share. And then they announced the next Monster Hunter game is also oh, I'm in the wall. The next Monster Hunter game is also coming to 3DS, Monster Hunter Cross. At least in Japan it was. I don't remember if it ever came out in the West or not. I believe it did. But I could be wrong, because I didn't really care enough to buy it, if it did. Or care enough to even care to look to see if buy. Anyways. I was pretty cool with it. I never really followed, I mean, I heard of the series before I played it. But I'm not what you would call like a Monster Hunter fan. I liked the game. I enjoyed it. And I was done with it after that. Wasn't really interested in playing the next one, and still am not really interested in this one. Double Cross was recently announced, coming to the Nintendo Switch, which was pretty cool. It further backs up the idea that, also Dungeon 9, here we go. It further backs up the idea that I heard from a lot of people, which was that Monster Hunter was going to be a Nintendo exclusive series, which is pretty cool. And now, I am kind of going to be a little bit kind of sounding like a fucking Nintendo fuckboy here by saying they shouldn't have done this and that. In reality, I don't really give a shit what Monster Hunter does. But, because I mean, they're a company, they need to make money. Fuck this, I'm out. Can I don't remember this dungeon at all, by the way. Ooh, good. I'm gonna just kill you guys, hopefully get some hearts. Anyways, where was I? Monster Hunter, right. Hey, Monster Hunter. Like I said, I could give less of a shit where Monster Hunter's next games are at. But I'm a little bit confused and salty with the fact that Monster Hunter on Switch, Monster Hunter Double Cross, is a port of a 3DS game with essentially only the textures receiving an upgrade. The polys are not upgraded at all. It looks like ass. At least in my opinion. For a console game, it could look a little better. Obviously, the game's not out yet, and it has time to change. I don't think it's gonna change too much. Wizard dancing in the doorway. I'm indifferent, okay? Ah, shit. Like I said, I don't care. It's gonna sound like I'm like very mad at this. I'm not really all that mad about it. Because, I mean, the Monster Hunter game that's coming to PS4 looks absolutely fantastic. But that's also my problem. Problem is a strong word in this scenario. Let's just say I'm not on board with the idea that there's like 2 Monster Hunter games coming out at different times. For the base consumer, it just seems confusing. From an outsider's perspective, if I literally knew nothing about Monster Hunter as I did with my purchase with Monster Hunter 4, 3, 4, whatever the fuck, 3DS, Monster Hunter. For the new, like, it was like the prime game to show off the new 3DS, I guess. Also, I have no idea where the staircase is. So we're just gonna fuck around. I might need another dungeon map. I'll give it a few. I'll look around a bit before I make any decisions. Also, I really hate respawning with 3 hearts. And there's no way to heal yourself except killing things. My first line of action should be to get the red ring. So if anyone in the chat knows where the red ring is, that would be pretty lit-jit, as they say. If you could let me know where that shit is. Also, I wasn't paying attention. You know what, I might as well just die. I was messing around with my setup. Kill me, Seymour. Thank you. Like I said, not particularly like, it's better than me, so I have to be the Nintendo supremacist or whatever. But, I don't know. It is what it is, and again, I don't really care about Monster Hunter enough to be super angry about it. So, it's not even really my right to be angry, if you will. Okay, I'm gonna get a map of this because I don't want to be wandering. Dungeon 8 map. Let's see this shit. No, not Dungeon 8, Dungeon 9. Also, I'm surprised that I can type just Dungeon 9. And it knows exactly that I'm talking about Zelda. Okay. I think I can see where I can go from here. First, I'm gonna try up here. This map doesn't show me the secrets. Is there a map with secrets, maybe? This one just shows... That's not really helpful. Oh, wait. Did I find it? Did I find the secrets? I did. Okay. Secrets. I've got 1 heart to live. Right here. Shit. Okay, that worked anyways. So, Monster Hunter on Switch or on PS4 looks fantastic. If you're a Monster Hunter fan, that's gonna be a pretty awesome game. Monster Hunter Worlds, I believe, as it's called. Open world Monster Hunter. Fantastic. The graphics are absolutely fucking stunning. Little bit salty about Double Cross, but I'll take what I can get. And by take, I mean, I won't actually take the game, because I'm not planning on playing it. Before we move on to Nintendo, let me see just one last time. What else? Shadow Colossus, never played it. Might give it a shot if I ever get myself a, Xbox. Not Xbox, a PlayStation. Marvel vs. Capcom, not a fighting game fan, but from what I hear, the roster is shit. So, I heard, and Chandler heard the gameplay sucks, so I don't know anything. It's not my opinion. So, don't get mad at me. Get mad at me so I can tell my friends that you're mad at them. Call of Duty World at War 2? Pretty cool. Not a COD fan. Don't really care. But I hear World War II is pretty pop with the kids, so... Hey. Good news. Skyrim VR, that's a thing. Don't really care. I feel like Skyrim, like, makes some appearance, like, somewhere every 2 years. Or, like, maybe even every year. Like, fucking Skyrim is always getting new shit that's not really new shit. Like, they're also getting fucking Zelda gear. Like a Master Sword, the Champion's Tunic, and fucking Hylian Shield will be obtainable in Skyrim. Through an amiibo, which is cool. I'll get to that once we get to Nintendo, but... I mean, Skyrim is fucking everywhere. Just like this snake guy. All over the place. I don't really want to consume my potion, but I don't think there's a fairy fountain anywhere nearby, so, it's vanilla Zelda? What do you mean? This is the original Legend of Zelda, yes, that I'm playing. I'm on the last dungeon, and I'm sucking ass because I'm trying to talk about E3 and playing a video game at the same time. I don't recommend it. It's not an enjoyable time. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's, consume a potion. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Ooh. Okay. Now we'll consume it. Holy shit, almost just died. Yeah. Skyrim VR is pretty cool. Spider-Man, like I said, just fucking Quick Time Event Simulator 2K17, otherwise known as Spider-Man. God of War, I hear God of War is a pretty great game. Never played it. Like I said, I've always had Nintendo systems my whole life. So, but if I were to pick up a PS4, would I pick up this game? Absolutely. I've heard enough good things about God of War that I'm willing to give this game a shot. I hear a lot of people are hyped for this game, so good on you. Good on you. But again, for me personally, shit. For me personally, doesn't really do too much. Let me, just light this up. Oh, hey. There we go. Look at him. Oh, hey. Hey, come here. Little shit. There we go. Ah, $5! Shit, dude. What else? Hang on. Before I move on to Nintendo, because I don't need a list for Nintendo. Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls, Spider-Man game, God of War. Yeah, I think I hit all the high points. Again, there were a few more things there. I legit am interested in that Detroit game. If it ever comes to PC, I will certainly play it. If not, I guess I won't play it. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll get a PS4, just for the novelty of having a PS4. I think I probably would have a PS4 over an Xbox just because of the diverse games on PS4. But right now I have interest to actually pick up neither. Should be a potion shop nearby. The enemies in the dungeon will respawn. Do I have? I only have 48. So if I get 60 or 68 rupers, then I will pick up the potion. Oh shit. It's the bees. Impervious to flame. Oh, but not. Wait, why did that work? I'm confused. Does Rang work on this dude? Ah! Rang does nothing. Okay, well, fuck. Let's, not deal with him. For now. Oh shit! Really happy gelatin blobs. It's been so long. But yeah, that's it for Sony's. If I was to give them a score, 4. I'd give Sony a 4. nothing really nothing at all blew me away with Sony's. The Detroit game was the most interesting, but I wasn't blown away by it. Microsoft had, fucking Sea of Thieves, which did blow me away. Well, I wouldn't say blow me away, but it very, very much got my interest, so... Nintendo! Which was yesterday, and they did some shit on the treehouse today. I think they're all actually still alive. I don't really care to watch them that much. I'm a little bit angry with Nintendo this year. Kinda all of E3 this year, actually. E3 this year wasn't that exciting. But... Oh wait, isn't the... Whoops. Yes. Okay, so like if I go up from here, I believe is the red ring, which I desperately need. What else? Oh shit. Is this the corner? I think this is the room. Yeah, I kill this dude and then and then I can push the left block. Does bombs work? Whoops. Wasted a bomb. Good job. I'll never know. Nope, bombs don't work. Okay. I'm running out of options here. I guess I just gotta fucking melee the shit out of this dude. I'm gonna die. Okay. No, this is way too close for comfort. Please go away. I'll wait to talk about Nintendo because I don't want to die. I'm gonna die anyways. There we go. I died. RIP. This is probably really fucking painful to watch. I'm sorry. I'm absolutely terrible at the first Zelda game. Seeing as I made it this far in 4 fucking streams. Okay. You little shits. I need to get some root beers. So that way I can, oh shit. I didn't know I could block their swords. Let's talk Nintendo. Nintendo. For anyone in the chat who... I don't even know how many people are watching this right now. But, for anyone who does not know me, I am essentially an exclusive Nintendo fan. I own almost just purely Nintendo systems. I give the other consoles a shot, but I just don't see anything that really interests me. Oh, my phone went off. Let me silence that. There we go. What was I... So yeah, Nintendo. I'm a pretty avid Nintendo fan, and normally, in years past, I would always be like, oh, Nintendo won E3, because I love Nintendo, and Nintendo's the best company in the world! But this year, I'm gonna be real with myself, and I told myself, I'm gonna be real, and I'm gonna actually see how well these dudes do this year. And... I'm not particularly impressed. I'm not unimpressed by any means. I think if maybe we got just one more big hitting announcement, I think Nintendo would have actually legitimately had a stronger presence this year at E3 than Microsoft. Just one more was all it would have taken. Metroid alone? That shit's fucking huge, which I'll get to in a bit. And I mean, E3's not over, and according to Reggie or Bill Trinan or someone, apparently more announcements are happening during the treehouse. I already know about the other Metroid and Mario and Luigi. I know about that stuff. But I think there's supposed to be more. Apparently. I'm not sure if that's accurate or not, but we'll find out in due time. Like I said, this is day 2 of Nintendo E3, so... I'm gonna die on the fucking overworld. Yeah, I think I will farm at the graveyard, because Lionels aren't giving me very much luck. Let me get the boomerang. The boomerang! Oh wait, actually, let's do this. Do-do-do, even though I'm like 3 feet away. Away? See, that's how much Nintendo has consumed me. I've just replaced my syllables with Nintendo consoles. Ow. I'm gonna go to the fairy fountain real quick, since the warp took me here. Or I'll die. That's cool too, you know. Nintendo didn't particularly interest me, but that's not to say they had a bad conference. They started off with a little cool sizzle reel and shit. Rocket League right out of the gate. Awesome. Rocket League is big. That is excellent. I'm really happy that Rocket League is coming to Switch. That is, to my understanding, a very, very popular multiplayer game. Never played it, but I've always kind of had interest in it. I watched the Grumps play it way back when I was into that, watching Game Grumps shit. And they seemed to have a pretty good time, and I had a good time watching it, so I was interested, but didn't have a good PC at the time, so never bothered. I do now, but again, just never really bothered. Rocket League right out of the gate, which was great news. Then they showed off, what was actually the first thing Nintendo showed off? Was it Kirby? Did they open with Kirby? No, they opened with Xenoblade, which I'm very happy about. Xenoblade Chronicles is most definitely my favorite RPG series to date, if you don't count Zelda as an RPG, that is. It's kind of iffy. Some people do, some people don't. I personally don't consider Zelda an RPG. I think of RPG as, like, turn-based shit. I guess that would be a turn-based RPG, though. But it's like an action-adventure, is what I consider Zelda. No. 1, 2, okay. Shit. See at the bottom? There we go. So yeah, they opened with Xenoblade, which I was actually pretty surprised about. I was not expecting them to show off Xenoblade at E3 this year, because I was on the team of people believing that Xenoblade was going to have no presence at all this year. Also, I have enough rupees, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I wasn't thinking Xenoblade was going to make any appearance at E3, and on top of that, I was on board the team thinking there's no way this is coming out in 2017. Xenoblade is still slated for holiday 2017, so before it was just 2017, now it's holiday 2017. So that's pretty cool. This is not where I wanted to go. Also, this would have been a hell of a lot better of a warp to go to the fairy fountain, now that I think about it. God damn it. Take me away, tornado. Okay, I gotta actually leave. Whoa. That was weird. You see that? The lake, like, filled up, but the stairs were still there. God damn it. Don't do this to me, Lionel. Actually, wait, this is probably the closest one, so never mind. Probably shouldn't have even warped to begin with. No, no, go away. Xenoblade, I'm super looking forward to. I didn't really watch the gameplay for it because I did listen to the commentary over it from Nintendo Treehouse. I was at work while it was all going down and shit, and so I just kind of listened to it because the factory I work in lets us listen to shit, but not watch shit. So I didn't get to see any of the gameplay, but I think I'm okay with that because I don't remember really anything that they talked about, but I'm sure if I would have seen it, I would have remembered it, and what I do remember is that I specifically remembering, oh shit, the thought of, oh shit, I think this shit's gonna be spoilers. Because I'm pretty sure they said, yeah, we'll show some story stuff today. And I'm like, no! I didn't really pay too much attention, though. Luckily, I had my hands full with stuff to do. Go away. No! No! I'm doing great on keeping my life. Let's get us a potion. Red potion, please. But yeah, Xenoblade was great. I like keep coming back to Xenoblade. Xenoblade conversation is over. We need to do... Fuck, I already forgot what they were saying earlier. I was memeing out to some sick memes earlier, and I was gonna pull that meme out again and make you angry at me. But now is not the time for that. Ah, fire! Not moving fire got in my way. Alright, well, let's just run straight through here. Ah! No, 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 no. Oh, sure. Still didn't lose the shield. Thankfully. Let's see if arrows do anything. Oh, you know what? I bet, this will be pretty effective. Not particularly. Cute. Well, you did that to yourself, Snake Man. What was after Xenoblade? I forget. Was it Kirby? Was it Kirby right after Xenoblade? Kirby... Well, let's talk about it anyways. Kirby Switch was announced. It looks like... It kind of just looks like an HD remake of, like, Triple Deluxe. I never played Robobot. I kind of want to, but at the same time, I'm not head over heels about Kirby. Like, Kirby's a game that I can definitely appreciate, but it's not anything that I would ever lose my shit over, you know? Or you could clip through the blocks? You can clip through the blocks? How do you do that? That would have made this, like, so much easier. This is terrible. You can't see the bats. Hang on, gotta pull up my map. Did I get that? No, I didn't get the red ring, so where am I? I need to go get that red ring. Oh, the compass is in the room kind of next to me right now. Alright, so I need to go up and to the right. Okay. Kirby was... It was, like I said, alright. Nothing that really, like... I'm not excited for it. I'm not disappointed in it. It's just, alright, new Kirby game. Cool. And that's that, really. Fuck you. Oh, gelatin party again. Here we go. Maybe you could get some hearts out of these dudes. Or maybe I can get absolutely nothing. That would be excellent. Can I please get nothing? Thank you. Yes. I'm really bad at, like, keeping my thoughts right now, and I don't know why. I'm usually not this terrible at it. I'll fight the power with the wand. Make the game lag. That's how you know I'm playing this on an NES. By an NES, I mean an NES Classic, but... Shit! Oh, hey. Hey, that's pretty good. Can I just... Do I have to kill these dudes in order for me to... Whoa, they're like warping. Screen warp. Ah, shit. Fuck off. Oh, yeah. Yeah, feel the wrath of the fire rod. What was after Kirby? Whoa, it was Yoshi, yeah? Those blocks have those horizontal lines in the middle. You just have to line up the head of Link with the lower one and press right and sword. Huh. I'll give that a shot next time I get to one of those staircases. Hopefully that doesn't clear out by the time I get there. Okay, now I can do some damage. Oh shit, I got the map. Oh fuck. There was another room. This fight was pointless. I thought I was at the top corner. Nope, it's this one. This one has the red ring. Ah, shit! That did a ton of damage. Wait, hang on, just to make sure. Okay, yeah. Potion time. Yoshi, I think they showed some off today, if I recall correctly. I also listened to a bit of the treehouse today, didn't watch any. Listened to a bit of it today. I believe they showed off some today. New Yoshi game! Again, nothing I'm gonna flip my shit over, but I liked Yoshi's Woolly World. Not to the point where I completed it, though. And not even finished it, actually, now that I think about it. Like, usually I'll at least finish a game, but Yoshi's Woolly World I guess just didn't keep my attention enough, but I did enjoy it. I thought it was a really fun experience, and the gameplay was excellent. There's another room, isn't there? I had pictures that made it easier. If you got pictures and like a link to like Google Images, you can post the link. That would help. Okay, here we go. Staircase. I'm gonna kill all the enemies, and I'll try it in a bit. But ah shit, bubbles. Yeah, fuck you. Bubbles. 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 Bubble. Oh god, I just had memories of rabbits. We'll get to that in a second. Yoshi game looked pretty alright. Also tried screen warping, but that was way harder. Push block. I did push the block in that other room. Okay, so how do I do this again? Blocks have the horizontal lines in the middle. Okay. Horizontal would be these ones. Oop. Line up with the lower one and press right and sword. Right and sword. Oh, that's not sword. Oh, I've been jinxed. No swords. Hang on, am I doing this wrong? Line up the head of Link with the lower... Oh, okay. I see what you mean. With the lower... Oh. Okay. Line it up with the lower one. Ah, fuck these bubbles. This is probably not the best room to try this on. It's like really touchy. I can't like move in increments. Huh. I can't. I see what you mean though. You gotta line the top of Link's head up with this bottom horizontal line, and then you press the thing at the same time, and then he like turns the other way. I'm just gonna go and get the fucking red ring. To walk straight up. I'll try it with a different one. The bubbles are just too annoying to deal with. Nice sword coming out of my ass there for a second. Now we take less damage, and now this dungeon is less of a pain. Still kind of a pain, but much less so. I don't need down because down is just a key. Let me get that map again. Let's find out. I thought I paused. Okay, let's see. Can I save this? I can't save this image. That would help a lot more than using this in a web browser. That way I can keep the chat up too. Okay. Where is the image? There it is. Okay, so we are right there. We need to go. No point in going that way. We could get the compass, but we don't really need it. Looks like we're going up all the way and then go to the next room. Yeah. Also, apparently the map was in one of these rooms that I just passed. It's in this one, I think. No, it's the one above. Which way do I push the block? What? Why does this map show a picture of the map? Oh wait, I already have it. I'm fucking retarded. Ah! Oh, I'm sorry that I've done this to you. This is probably the most fucking cringy thing to watch ever. What was after Yoshi? I forget. Was it Metroid right after Yoshi? I think it was. Prime 4, yeah? Here's some pictures. Okay, I'll look at that in a second. I don't need to fight you. Goodbye. Go to the next room. Oh, shit! Oh, he keeps attacking. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Here we go. Wizrobes. Is it Wizro or Wizrobe? I got confused after Hyrule Warriors. Which one is the name of these? Okay. It's Wizrobe, according to Chandler. Metroid! Out of fucking nowhere, Metroid Prime 4 was announced. Kind of. Well, I say kind of, but I mean, it was announced. We didn't see anything other than the logo, and we heard what I'm pretty sure is already reused Metroid Prime music, which I'm sure is just for the review, or sake of the reveal, rather. Oh, hello bats. I'm gonna try and do the rest of this dungeon without the map. See where I can get from here. So little damage. It's so good. Oh shit! I'm not oh, this one's got some 3Ds to it. Okay, so line it up. Hang on. Line it up. Line it up. Nope. Fucking wanker. You bloody what? It's like you can only move. Oh, fuck off. Okay, hang on. You know what? Screw this. I don't think that staircase even takes me to Ganon. That one I know doesn't take me to Ganon. Fuck it. Let's just... This is trippy shit. Go away, I don't need you in my life. Okay. It's less of a pain, at least. If you just get away from the stairs, that would be great. Okay. So do I press, like, upright or just right? Here, let me look at the screenshots. Dangerous to go alone and do this. Okay. I don't know. I'm not particularly great at right and sword. If Link turns around, it worked. I'm not particularly great at glitches. Or just... I mean, he turned around. Am I doing this from the wrong side, maybe? You know what? Screw you. I will get this glitch. I'll do it. Even though I don't really need it. So... right and sword. It's very, very particular. Okay, I think I got it. So you just do right and sword. Okay, so I turned around. That was right and sword. Walk forward. Oh! Okay, that wasn't actually that hard at all. It's just fucking getting it aligned is the problem. Okay! I don't know where this goes. But there you go. There's your glitch. Ah, shit! Ah, shit! And there's my death. Also, my bow turned brown. Where's the arrows? Arrows are in this dungeon. I forgot about that. Isn't it the room above me right now? I think it's the opposite of the ring, yeah? Maybe not. You. Yeah. Or is it below me, maybe? Oh, we can go up. It's actually first sword, then right? Oh, well. I kind of did it at the same time. Ah, shit. Fuck! That guy have, like, fucking wombo combo. Anytime you'd like to stop, that'd be nice. Oh, thank you for that, actually. Okay. Push the leftmost block, which would be this one. Yeah, there we go. I found that, like, completely on a whim. On accident, actually. You have to get a feel. Yeah, I'm sure if I practiced it enough times, I would do good. I don't do speed runs. That's what, Gymnast 86 is for. If you don't know who that is a kind of friend of mine who does speedruns. He has the Wind Waker record. I met him on a Minecraft server once, and we talk occasionally. That's why I say kind of friends. Like, I don't really know him. I've never met him. I've Skyped with him a few times, even voice to voice, and we message each other occasionally. But yeah, if you're looking for speedruns, that's the guy to go to. Me, on the other hand, not your cup of tea. Oh shit, I dislike this room already. Oh, no! Oh, I didn't lose it. I thought I was gonna die. Okay. Also, I have no idea. Yep, always the leftmost in the middle row. Yep. Fuck. I don't even know what fucking noise I just made there. Honestly. I'm just as confused as you are. Wait, did I just fuck myself? That's a one-way door that doesn't open, right? Yep. Can I bomb to Ganon? I'm pretty sure you have to take a staircase to get to Ganon. Oh! Nope. Zelda's in... or Ganon's in that room. Zelda's in the room next to this one. Pretty sure it's the second quest thing. No! No! I'm out. I'm out. I don't know where the staircase to Crenando is. I can't steal jokes, but I'm going to anyways. Well, this one's both. Both kinds of fuck. Oh shit! Oh shit! New enemies out the ass, and we got harder versions of them. Oh! Oh, hey. Bombs. That's actually kind of helpful because I was running out of bombs there. Can't watch. Oh, yeah. He does do mainly Wind Waker. He did do some Breath of the Wild ones as well. I don't think he still has the record, but at one point he had the Breath of the Wild record as well. He's done Majora's Mask. I think he still has Majora's Mask 3D. Could be wrong. He hasn't run it in a while, so I wouldn't actually be surprised if he doesn't have it anymore. The eyes of the skull have secrets. Well, I know the one eye has the compass, right? And then the other one is Zelda. Was this another old man? Oh, nope. Red candle, surprisingly effective. Oh, that was gross. I should have muted. Like, that just kind of happened. I'm really sorry for that, actually. Anyways. E3, right? You'll be soft. That's the joke. I guess, talking about Ubisoft, I'm not against the Rabbids game. I'm not against it. I know there are a few people who are like, just, ugh, it's the Rabbids. I can't have anything to do with this game, but it looks pretty good. It's based off of XCOM 2. Well, it's not based off of, but it plays like XCOM 2. And I'm really down with that. I've never played XCOM, any of them, but I'm really down with how this game looks, and it just looks like a good time. Oh, thank you for the bombs. Go away, jellies. Okay. Your last Zelda was Link to the Past? Wait, so you haven't played any of the 3D Zeldas, or are you just saying that's the last one you played in recent time? 3D Zeldas are great, man. I've already been here. What else was at E3 for Nintendo? ARMS, I think, made an appearance. Not that it really needed to, but it did. Okay, well, thanks for that, I guess. I gotta look at the map. I gotta find the staircase because I'm running out of time here. Oh wait, it's not on the internet. There we go. Okay, so Ganon is right there. I need staircase H. Where is staircase H? H. There's D, C, D. Where is H? H is above me, but I can't get to it from here. I need to take staircase G to get to it. And staircase G. G! Oh, wow. Okay. So, I've got a little bit of a journey to get to there. First, I gotta figure out how to get out of this loop I'm kind of stuck in right now. I think if I go... Yeah, if I go down, back... Oh, I'm already in this room. Okay. This room. Should actually probably, like, screen share. Like, show my desktop while I'm browsing this map, just so... You guys... You started Ocarina once, but never finished? Someday. Hey, I mean, if you own a... or have any interest in a 3DS, Ocarina of Time 3D is a good remake, honestly. It fixes a few problems. There's a lot of Ocarina is... I personally am kind of on board the team of Ocarina is a bit overrated. I still think it's a fantastic game. I know, just by saying that, I'm setting myself to get crucified on the internet. But I still think Ocarina is a pretty great game. It's just, personally, I like Majora's Mask quite a bit more. Majora's Mask is my favorite Zelda game. Not only is it my favorite Zelda game, but depending on the day, I consider it to be my favorite game of any game, so I think that's a pretty big deal, personally. But the thing with Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time was, I mean, a lot of people hold them up today highly just because they were the first to do what they do. And so there's kind of a stigma in the Zelda fan base, I guess, where half the fan base really loves Ocarina of Time. Actually, it's probably the majority of the fan base really loves Ocarina of Time. But then there's that group of the people that are like, ew, you like Ocarina of Time? Ocarina of Time is trash. And it's not trash. It's just not well aged. Zelda 3D has been done better. Breath of the Wild being the biggest example. If I could recommend to you one Zelda game, as much as I love Majora's Mask, I would honestly recommend Breath of the Wild the most. If you've played any other game in a 3D space, you've essentially played what it takes to know how to play Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild isn't an easy game per se. It does take some time to... I don't know why I picked that up. It does take a little bit of time to kind of get used to it. Fuck! There goes my shield. Ah, sigh. Alright. Oh well. We're almost done with this game anyways, so what's the point? Do I go left here, or hang on? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, let's see. This is my map, by the way. Let's see what we got. Patra has the map. What does that even mean? The hell does that even mean? Is this Patra? Where's... Oh. Oh, okay. So these guys are called Patras. Okay, well. Map's not really useful in this dungeon anyways. Okay, so I need to go this... Okay, so I'm here now, so I need to go here. And then, I mean, I could just go up, and then bomb. Do I have bombs? I have 6. We could go through Wizrose. I mean, likes really aren't too much of a threat to me anymore, so I guess I'll just go up. Get the... Hang on. Sorry, I started playing again without switching it back over. I gotta set up a hotkey for this. I have a hotkey for putting it onto the web capture, but I don't have it for this capture, so should probably do that. Your first Zelda was this one? My first Zelda was Majora's Mask. Actually, I don't know. It was either Majora's Mask or Ocarina of Time. I was born in 98, which is the year Ocarina came out. I'm just the youngin'. But I've played all the Zeldas to date, except the CDIs, because fuck that shit. Great! I'll grab my stuff! Anyways. That's the staircase we needed. Breath of the Wild, though, I really do recommend to anyone, even if you haven't played Zelda in years, honestly, Breath of the Wild is just that fucking great. It might be better than Majora's Mask, and something that I think is important for fans of anything to consider is the difference between your favorite and best, because while I do find Majora's Mask to be my favorite, and it might be the best, but I don't think it is the best. I think Breath of the Wild, honestly, is the best Zelda game. Just because of everything it does is just... It lets you create your own adventure, you know? Whereas, Majora's Mask is a very linear adventure, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. Majora's Mask still has plenty of things that it does, and it even does some things better than Breath of the Wild. I think the bosses in Breath of the Wild are pretty but the bosses in Majora's Mask are all pretty fantastic. In my opinion, anyways. But if I was to recommend one Zelda game to a person like you who's only played the 2D ones, from what you're telling me, the original 2D ones at that, with A Link to the Past being the last game you played, I would definitely recommend Breath of the Wild before any other Zelda game, just because it's that good. Yeah. Okay. Oh shoot, I don't have a potion anymore. We're doing Ganon with 5.5 hearts. Give me the praise to RNGesus. Alright, so to my understanding, you stab. You stabby stab. Okay, keep doing the stabby stabs. It hurts to not have a magic shield. It hurts to not have a magic shield. Ganon's gonna kill me! Ganon! Oh, Ganon! Ganon! No! Ganon! No! Ah! No! You don't think you're buying a Switch? I do think the Switch is a good system. Like, even outside the Nintendo fanboy, I do think the Switch is a worthy purchase. I think if you're not personally a Zelda fan, or not Zelda, if you're not personally a Nintendo fan, and you're not sure if you want the Switch or not, I would still wait. Even though Breath of the Wild is probably one of the best games in the last 10 years, and that's not me being a fucking Nintendo hippie, I honestly think it might be one of the best games in the last 10 years. But even with Breath of the Wild as good as it is, the library is still not yet big enough, I feel. And granted, most of that shit's coming out later this year. We got, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is a fantastic port of Mario Kart 8, which might be my favorite Mario Kart. Honestly, I like it that much, and it might sound like I'm being like a fucking, like I am a Nintendo enthusiast, and I, like, primarily only play Nintendo games. I am real when people ask me, what do you think of this game and this game? I do think that Nintendo, especially on the Wii U, has made some mistakes. But I do feel like, Mario Kart 8 is probably the best Mario Kart. Maybe excluding Double Dash. It depends on your opinions of Double Dash. Nostalgia can kind of get in the way of it sometimes. But Mario Kart's solid. Zelda's solid. ARMS, from what I've played, from the Chicago early demo that I got to go to, and the global test fire, ARMS was a fucking blast and a half. Definitely gonna pick that up this Friday. Oh shit, I dropped my controller. Such is the life of the NES Classic. Short-ass cable lengths. Even though those games are all fantastic, Splatoon 2 isn't out yet, which Splatoon was a great game. Wasn't necessarily completely for me. I'm just not really a fan of shooters, honestly, myself. But yeah, I mean, if you're not a fan of, like... My last Mario Kart was the first one. I've played Super Mario Kart a few times. I just can't get back into that game. It's rough. It's very loose. I was gonna say slippery. That wasn't the word I wanted. Kind of slippery, but it's not the word I was looking for. Oh shit, we gotta like trek through this whole dungeon again. Oh well. But I don't know. I do think it's the Switch after like early 2017, like once year one of Switch ends and like March 15th, 2018, once that happens, this is going to be a really good system, not just for the enthusiasts, but for the casuals as well. Really for pretty much anyone who wants to play games, this is a really good system. It's not the most powerful. It's not 4K like fucking Microsoft 4K out the ass, but it is a good system. It's not underpowered by any rate. It can still make games look beautiful. Breath of the Wild is, I mean, it's got some hiccups here and there, but it's not the worst looking game at all. I think Breath of the Wild style is probably my favorite style in all of Zelda. Again, another thing it has over Majora's Mask. But yeah, I just think, I don't know, Mario Odyssey does look very good. Getting kind of back into E3 with the fucking transforming into whatever the fuck you want. Cosplay simulator. Mario Odyssey does look really great, and I'm very much looking forward to trying it out. I'm not particularly a huge Mario fan, believe it or not, but I will definitely give Mario Odyssey a fair chance, and I think I will like it a lot. And then there was, what else? There was Rabbids, which again looks pretty awesome. Is there anything I haven't touched on with Nintendo's E3 this year? I think I've hit everything. There's the Metroid. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There's Metroid, the Metroid 2 remake, Samus Returns on 3DS. That looks good. It looks very good. Never played. Well, I have played. Never played more than an hour's worth of Metroid 2, which to most people might be like half the game, but for me it's like probably like 10 or so rooms, because I'm terrible. I'm really bad at NES games. I don't know why. I like them. I'm just really bad at them. Do likes do damage? I haven't been paying attention. I know they eat your shield and shit, but yeah, they do a little damage. I'll just go up. I do think the Switch, again, is worth your time, just not at the moment. The handheld capabilities of the Switch is absolutely fantastic. I love being able to take my Switch anywhere. I'm going actually to a friend's house. This will be the first time I'm hanging out with this friend. And as such, what I usually tend to do when I'm hanging out with people for the first time, since I've gotten my Switch, is I'll take my Switch with me. And it's a whole console that you can take anywhere you want, which is really cool to me. You want to play, you're playing 6 hours of Breath of the Wild, and then, oh no, you got a doctor's appointment. and you gotta wait in line while you're at the doctor's, well, you got Breath of the Wild with you. You got your Switch, yeah? Play it. Do it. It's great. I'm hoping I don't have to use this potion before I get to Ganon, but... there we go. Okay, oh, this isn't too hard of a room. Okay. Also, just side note, something that I did want to mention for those who, may not have known, who might be watching this later or something, a little bit of trivia for you is, hang on, let me just mute for a sec, listen to this music, and then I'm gonna pull something else up for you. Alright, check this out. So this is the Breath of the Wild, Death Mountain music. The music that plays while you're at Death Mountain. Conveniently enough, the name of the dungeon that we're in right now, level 9, is Death Mountain. Which ends up becoming a kind of staple of the Zelda series. But if you listen closely to the music... you hear it? This was a really cool Easter egg that I just kind of like... was just kind of AFK in Breath of the Wild, and then I heard this and I'm like, that's level 9! And this is the first time this song has ever been, like, represented in all of Zelda history, so... this was pretty cool for me to hear. I don't know if anyone cares about video game music as much as I do. Are you gonna play the second quest? Maybe someday. At the moment, there's no plans for the stream. There's a few other games that I do want to get to. I plan on playing Zelda 2 very soon. It'll be, if not the next game on the NES Classic series that I'm doing here, it will be the game after the next one. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do yet. I am going to start right after this. I will probably start... I haven't decided. I'm thinking... I'm like really indecisive. I kind of want to play Mario 2. Because Mario 2 is personally my favorite Mario 2 game. Specifically, the American Mario 2, Mario USA. Alright, Ganon. You've got nothing on this, because I got potions. Well, if you're good at dodging like that, maybe you do got something on me. There we go. I might play it someday. At the moment, there's no plans, but... is there Metroid on this system? If there's the original Metroid, I think in celebration of Metroid Prime 4 and, also, I should probably get the arrows ready. In celebration of Metroid Prime 4 and Metroid Return of Samus, I think I'm gonna play, either Metroid Prime 1, I might play that on stream with Chandler again, or I might, do the original Metroid. I haven't decided yet, but I think that might be what's next. Oops, wasted an arrow. Where you at? Where you at? I need to make me some pork roast. Ah! Yes. Brutal NES death. And that's that. Boom. Also, thanks for the potion warning. I wasn't really paying attention. Also, I turned down my TV so I could listen to that Death Mountain song. Oh no! Fire! Fire! Oh. I was gonna actually put out the fire with my sword as you're supposed to do, but I didn't think you could walk through it. That's fine. Well, I'm the hero of Hyrule. I'm sorry if that, gave you a seizure. Peace returns to Hyrule. Do 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 do. But yeah, that was The Legend of Zelda OG Vanilla Broskies. The very first Legend of Zelda for NES. I never finished my thoughts on Nintendo's E3. But like I said, I will be, appearing in a podcast on Outlet, Gaming Outlet, youtube.com/Gaming Outlet Video. Not this weekend, but probably the weekend after that. We will be recording that live here on the, on Twitch. I don't know if it'll be on my channel, or maybe we'll actually use the Outlet channel for that. Probably just use this one, though, because I don't really want to mess with my stream setup to stream to a different channel. But, yeah, that was Zelda. I don't dislike this game. It's not my favorite Zelda game. It's a lot of fun, actually. I say I don't dislike it, and it makes it sound like super negative. I actually really like this one. It's always a fun challenge to play through it. I do personally prefer the 3D Zeldas over the 2D ones, but Zelda is my favorite series, and that goes for both 3D and 2D Zelda, so I can't hate on this game. This game didn't really do anything bad. It was the first of its time. But, yeah, Master Quest. No. 3 hearts. So, when you beat the game, you get a little sword next to it. Or, you could also be a cheeky little person. And if you just want to start the second quest, just name yourself Zelda. Boom. Second quest right there. No Zelda is no Zelda is bad. All Zeldas are good. Anyways, yep, that's gonna wrap that up. We're gonna delete this. Boom, there we go. Zelda, so, is there Metroid on this? I need to know. There is Metroid, okay. So, and the second dungeons are Zelda shaped. Yep, they are all they spell out Zelda, and then like one of them's like a big like spiral. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna play Prime or the NES Zelda next, or I might even play Zero Mission if I can find a GameCube Game Boy player. Might do that. I'll have to ask around some friends, see if they've got that. But yeah, next up on the Legend of NES Classic, we'll play... Well, I don't know. What do you think? Play Ghosts and Goblins just for a minute? Okay. I've never played Ghosts and Goblins before.